When Lou and Danielle finally realized they could and would be married, there was a giddy anticipation they both expressed to their friends in their own different ways. On August 9th, the day before the wedding, Lou sent an email to all of us with the subject line, "Why marry?" in all caps, no question mark. Goes like this. Yesterday, Danielle and I were in Banana Republic. He went into the dressing room to try on some pants. I was just hanging around. The salesman, a curly blonde with a jutting jaw and a genotypic salesman's smile, straight as my guess, and I ain't a gambling man, asked if he could help me find something. I said, no, I'm just waiting for... You know, in 2 days' time, I will say, I'm waiting for my husband, in all caps. Well, he rearranged his face in such a beaming chuckle of pleasure, we found ourselves surprised by each other's and our combined silliness, and we had a big fat laugh about it all. In this encounter, I understand why we marry. Don't know when the fun about saying it will wear off, but no problemo, since even once, the first time was worth the whole kit and caboodle. Ever best, Lou. My dear friends, here is Danielle. The husband.
This is very hard. And as beautiful as this memorial has been, I never wanted to have to do it. And none of us does. But here we are. And I'm grateful for all of you, for your love, for your support, and for your deep, abiding love for Lou. It's hard for me, even 6 months later, to comprehend that Lou is not here with us in our lives. I miss his energy, his laughter, his needling, his cooking, his creativity, and his fuck you attitude. His total in-your-faceness that was so much of who he was and why we all loved him. He was such a big personality, such a big person, and such a big heart, great heart, that there really aren't enough words to capture all of who he was. But this great heart is what has given me strength to get through these last 6 months. And I know his love will be with me and all of you for the rest of our lives. And as he said at our wedding ceremony, for all eternity. I had 2 dreams after Lou died that I want to share with you. And I don't know which one to tell first, but I'll say the first one first. And in my dream, it was like an early misty morning, and there was pine trees, I remember, and it was very foggy. And I went outside, and Lou was there. And so I saw him, and I said, Lou, you're still here? And he said, yes. And I said, you know, you're not going to be here for very long. And he said, I know. And I said, you know, Lou, will you look after me? And he said, yes. And then I said, will you take care of me? And he said, yes. And then I woke up from that dream. And then the other dream that I had was coming from the hospital one day, and I walk into my apartment, and in my bed was a baby. And I walked in, and I mean, the baby was me, obviously. And I just remember this incredible energy of everyone taking care of this baby. So for the last 6 months, it's really, I've grown up, you know, I'm still growing, and everyone has been taking care of me, and it's gotten me through the last 6 months. And I know that Lou would be very happy that you all have been there for me, and I really am grateful and love you all very much. Thank you.
Danielle, that was beautiful, and so are you. I don't know if all of you recognized it. The first piece Danielle played was Lou's portrait, Lou Rispoli in a Boat by Virgil Thomson. I need to let you know about a couple of ways in which the Greenwich House Music School will be honoring Lou's memory. There will be a Lou Rispoli concert and masterclass series at the school, and a Lou Rispoli scholarship fund as well. So you may make contributions to either or both of these endeavors through the school if you like. Also, Megan Horvath, where are you, Megan? Wave your arms around. There you are. Who has come from London just to be with us today, has created the Lou Rispoli Digital Memory Project, where all of us can contribute photos, anecdotes, poems, stories, and so forth online for anyone to see. So just send your materials, if you will, to lourispolifriends@gmail.com, and Megan will create a digital booklet that we'll be able to treasure for years to come. This project is also listed on Lou's Facebook page, facebook.com, in memory of Lou Rispoli. We'd like to say a very big thank you to Luis Alvarez-Roure for the exquisite pencil portrait he did of Lou as a gift for Danyal. You may have seen it on the guest book in the table when you came in today. And if you haven't signed the guest book, please do so on your way out if you can. Many special thanks to the following people as well: to Jim Saslow and Steve Goldstein and everyone at the Fourth Universalist Society for hosting us here today, Darius Lang and Kenneth Galloway, Sheila and Gates. Our celebration team: Noor, Tiffany, Megan, John, Byron, Steve, Aaron, Bob, Biko, Francisco y Francisco, Elizabeth and Colin, Jeffrey, Monica, our ushers and bartenders, Benice Brilliant, Herman Diaz family and friends and colleagues at the Greenwich House. I know, I feel like it's the Oscars or something. I apologize for all the thank yous. In Lou's will, you may have heard, he specifically stated he did not want a funeral, but he would like his friends to hold a memorial, so now we have granted his wish. Thank you, everyone, for coming today and sharing in this celebration of our most wonderful friend. Now, let's give Lou another ovation, one he really deserves for his generous, loving, and inspiring life. Here's to Lou. Thank you, and travel safely home.